In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. From Sudair al-Sayrafi, who said, I, along with bin Mufaddal ibn Umar, Abu Basir, and Abban ibn Taghlib, entered the presence of our master, Abu Abdullah Ja'far ibn Muhammad, peace be upon him. We saw him sitting on the ground, wearing a coarse Khaybari cloak, with no collar or pocket, its sleeves cut short. He was weeping with the grief of a bereaved, anguished mother who has lost her child, so intensely that sorrow had overtaken his cheeks and his face was visibly altered. Tears had worn tracks down his face as he cried out, My master, your absence has robbed me of sleep and tightened my resting place. It has seized the comfort of my heart. My master, your absence has joined my sorrow to eternal calamities, for losing one after another destroys both multitude and number. Not a single tear falls from my eye, nor a sigh escapes my chest over the succession of misfortunes and past tribulations, except that my eyes are shown greater, more terrible afflictions, one more severe and horrifying, calamities mixed with your wrath, and adversity steeped in your displeasure. Sudair said, Our minds were stunned, our hearts shattered in grief, over this immense and profound tragedy. We thought must be due to some impending disaster or a sudden calamity that had struck him. So he said, May Allah not make your eyes weep, O son of the best of creation. What tragedy has drawn forth your tears and brought down your weeping? What misfortune has imposed this morning upon you? He, peace be upon him, let out a sigh so deep that his chest heaved and his fear intensified. Then he said, Woe unto you! This morning I looked into the book of Ja'far, the book that contains the knowledge of deaths, calamities, and tragedies, as well as all that has been and will be until the day of resurrection, which Allah, glorified be His name, has specifically granted to Muhammad and the Imams after him, peace be upon them all. I cite in it the birth of our Qa'im, his occultation, his prolonged delay, his long lifespan, and the trial that will afflict the believers in that time. How doubts will arise in their hearts due to the length of his absence, how most of them will turn away from their faith, casting off the bond of Islam from their necks, the bond of which Allah, exalted be His remembrance, says, On every man's fate we have fastened to his own neck, meaning loyalty to the Iman. So my heart softened with sorrow, and overwhelming grief took hold of me.